Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Your favourite What She Said crew are back, and this week we've smuggled some extras. The fabulousness is returning with Jess Matthews, and she's brought along her little sidekick, also known as the gorgeous Georgia, ready to sprinkle some wisdom, stir a little trouble, and guide us through whatever dating turbulence is on the horizon. So buckle up. Top up those drinks, stash away your emotional baggage in the overhead lockers, and prepare for some hot, hot, hot tea that's probably hotter than your in-flight coffee. Over to you, Mo.
Thank you for joining us. I thought we would just kick it off, and I want to start with first impressions. So I wonder if you guys could describe each other as you would to a stranger.
Georgia is warm, the epitome of femininity, classy, and really charming.
Oh, so sweet.
She's the girly girl out of the two of us. Everybody's just drawn to her. So when we're out together, Georgia always attracts.
Very social.
Everyone.
And I would describe Jess as very organized. She is the most organized person ever. Typical Virgo. She's actually a lover girl.
Can be.
She's very kind and just a beautiful friend and unpredictable and lovely to be around. We like that.
Oh, that's so sweet. Look at you two.
We are the couple from Stranded, by the way. I went on Stranded and I met my soulmate.
There was one happy ending at the end of it all. And there might have been a couple on the island, but at the end of it, there's definitely one. So I have this saying that as a person, you wear a number of hats. Like you're a mother, you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a friend, like a co-worker. And you're showing up with all of these hats on. It can be quite the juggling act. Now, when you can find the time to be your true self, when you're not working, when you're not dating and relationship coach, when you're not 30,000 feet in the air, who is Jess and who is Georgia when you can truly just be yourself?
I'm a creative, I'd say. Like that's what makes me really happy is creative, whether it's like visuals or an event or an occasion. The creative is my, I guess, fundamental core.
Yeah, I'm pretty creative too, but I also like to strip back to basics as well.
I feel like you're good at, like, you bring people together.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Connect all the dots with everyone. Yeah.
What do you mean by strip back to basics?
Oh, so if I'm in my natural habitat, I'm naked.
Emma is your twin. I've seen Emma more times naked than I've probably seen her dressed.
Yeah, I'm naked like a lot of the time at home. And I think when Jess and I first met, we went away to Bali and I was like, Jess, by the way, like I'm going to be nude most of the time.
And that like in a normal discussion, I was like, okay.
Yeah, so I like to just strip back to the basics.
I'm a big why person. So I want to understand your why and what you guys were doing before you were doing your current role and why you chose to move into it.
Before I was doing my current role, well, it depends because dating coach is my passion. That's where my heart is at. Otherwise, I have been an executive assistant professionally for a long time. That's where my career is. Don't love it, but I'm good at it.
That's your organizational skills.
Yeah,
I get it. Yes.
Sometimes I'm like, I fucking hate that I'm good at this, but I'm really good. Dating and relationship coach, that's my passion. You know, like I love to understand people, see the way that they tick, observe behavior and be able to connect the dots. And I've always been really good at listening. And from that, I can kind of work things out and give advice back.
For me, I've been in my role for 17 and a half years.
Wow.
So a very long time. And prior to that, I was doing events around Australia for a merchandising company that had the license of Ford.
Oh,
wow. So I did like motor racing. So that was really awesome.
No wonder Mike likes you guys.
Yeah. I think he knows that.
Oh, really? We know the girls better than you, Mike.
He's going to be upset now because I didn't tell him that.
I also feel like in the car industry though, Georgia, that you would be the perfect flag girl, you know, at the start where they kind of...
People did ask me that. They're like, oh, do you, wave the flag? And I was like, no, I'm actually in the Pantech truck selling the mercharcise, overseeing everything.
That's the charm.
Okay.
Georgia can get a statue to give her money.
Yeah.
Very charming.
exactly. Yeah. So, and then prior to that, I was in high school. So I've been in my industry for a very long time.
Wow.
I love
it. It's a tribute. So I really love it. The people that I work with.
It's also like the sense of adventure as well.
It is. Going to a new country every week. Never a dull day in the office. I'm always working with new people, going to a new country, and then I get a lot of downtime to do what I love doing. It's great.
So just speaking about going to different countries, Georgia, your office is 30,000 feet roughly. That would make me
40 per se, somewhere in the middle.
Oh my God, I would vomit. I'm in the toilet. Literally, if it's a 15-hour flight, I'm in the toilet every hour. They lock the toilet.
No joke. It was a nightmare with her. One of the air hostesses even let you lay down. She was like, come with me.
She gave me her bed.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
So I admire that's your office. That'd be dream job. And Jess, I can only imagine that your mind is full of dating dilemmas. I'm here. We're all here for the juiciest stories. So we want to literally, and I wore my shirt, we want to clutch our pearls with these stories.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. There's a few there.
Yeah. So Georgia, we want to know, is the Mile High romance a true thing?
My gosh. Look, it is, but it's dirty. It's really filthy. Like, I have to clean those toilets.
Oh, I was like, in a good way?
The toilets over the years have gotten smaller. Yeah. I'm like, you've really got to get your maths right with like the position that you want to do and stuff in there. But it's just, I don't feel like it's a clean environment, but I don't know if that's because I work on the planes that I feel that way, whereas maybe other people think it's like sexy to.
So what I'm hearing is yoga is very helpful.
And also, if you're going to do it, be the first in the toilet.
Yeah.
Well, you've got people like there's always lines for the toilets. Unless you're like super quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've got to get the job done.
Or riding up front in first class.
Yeah, exactly. Well, even then, we do get people trying to roll around in the beds a little bit.
Oh, I bet you do.
Better.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, and we're like, sorry guys, no hanky-panky here.
Yeah. Make sure you know the brace position, but not that one.
Yeah, correct.
So you've both traveled a bit. What's the steamiest encounter that you've had?
God.
I need countries, ladies. I need countries.
I mean, I've got.
And if there's
specific people,
name drop.
I can name drop.
Do it.
Georgia's got a story. I can tell.
No, I think Jess has a story. She said she can name drop.
I basically fall in love wherever I go. I'm one of those people.
Does.
I am the holiday romance, but I want to continue it. I don't want to end it.
Yeah.
I have sex with people wherever I go.
It's a yin and a yang. Like, I want to bring them home. I want to like import them to Australia.
Is there any famous people or any semi-famous people that we would know?
Yeah, but they're all like of the athlete type.
Are you like an AFL girl?
No.
Oh, let's switch it to.
Is it arms or legs?
Height. There's a bit of height.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball.
You're a Kardashian.
Yes, that's exactly. Oh my God, I'm dying.
Come on, just one name drop.
Nobody's even going to know him. Sonny Weems is a basketballer, but he played for the CBA.
That's all right. We'll look it up.
Georgia, you've not got one.
Right, like I've had a lot of famous people on board, but
who was the most annoying?
Not the most annoying, but probably the most not very polite, I would say, is Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Had Bruno Mars and I had Joel Madden on board.
Joel Madden, I bet you was so down to earth.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. He was up with all of the crew, talking to us, like, can I help out? Let's get a photo, all of that. Bruno Mars, he's actually tiny, by the way. He's
really?
Very and his manager told us he does not want to be spoken to. If you need anything, basically tell me and I will talk to him. And I was like, after that, I just couldn't listen to his music.
How do you stay professional like that? Because I'd be like, can you ask the asshole behind you whether he wants the chicken or the fish?
Correct. So I just let him be. But I must say, my favorite person who I've had on board is 50 Cent.
Yes! Get it!
Oh my
Yeah, right, sweetie.
Oh my God.
Did you get him to sign a body part?
He grabbed a body part.
Oh!
He didn't sign it. So he comes into the galley asking for something into the kitchen, and I was just having a chat to him, and I said, "Oh, do you mind if I get a picture?" You know, I asked him politely.
Yeah.
He said, "Of course." He gets his big hands straight on the waist, and then he like pulls me in, and I'm like, "Oh my God." After that, I was in heaven. I was like,
amazing.
Yeah, amazing. That was it for me.
I love that
Oh
story.
my God.
You can just feel that, can't you?
I can. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm there.
I would almost put that notch on the belt and go and join the Mile High for that.
Yeah.
Tempting.
That was
Yeah.
worth it.
Are you guys ready to play a game? Play a game.
So it's either fine, borderline, or red flag.
Okay.
Still lives with their mum at 35.
Fine with me.
What country?
What country?
Specific here, guys.
If it's Australia, you can kind of understand it.
Yeah.
Fine, it's borderline for me.
I think it's fine depending on the situation. Like if the parent is sick or elderly.
Just saving money for a house.
Saving money for a house. Like if there's an end goal,
If they've never moved out,
okay.
red flag.
Absolutely. Suggest sharing their location after being together for only 3 months.
Red flag.
Huge red flag.
Right? Doesn't want to post pics together after 6 months.
So we've just experienced this with being on the show because we couldn't post for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So circumstantial.
Yeah.
In a normal relationship, no NDAs, no anything, red flag. But otherwise,
we literally were married for a year and a half and never posted anything about the show.
Talk about any of our dating experiences.
What if they still use their ex's Netflix login details?
Oh, red flag.
But what if they're saving for a house?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that money saving?
Is the ex paying for the house?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, right?
We have
Yeah, exactly.
respect.
Takes up more closet space than you.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag. So we need the most space for all the
Queen
clothes.
treatment only.
Yeah.
My husband takes up more space than I.
Costumes or something?
No,
I mean,
same as my partner, the same.
yeah, and they wear the same 5 shirts over and over again. Yeah.
Posts gym selfies every day.
Red flag.
Yes, thank you.
The gym is not a personality.
Exactly. Orders for you without asking on the first date.
First date. Red flag. You don't know what I like yet.
I have had this with
It's
quite a
hot,
few
but
men,
yeah.
but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I do like it, but I like when they do ask you, any dietary requirements. I've been to this place before, I'm just going to order quite a few things for us to share. And I feel like the more they order, more brownie points for me.
It's attractive.
I'm a foodie, so.
I'm going to say if they're going to do that, they have to order at least 6 dishes.
Yeah.
I've just got visions of like allergic to shellfish, and here you are eating like.
Yeah, I just got visions of just like an entree, and you're just both sitting there, like
Yeah. Wear socks in bed,
Oh, red flag.
particularly when you're having sex. They don't bother to take them off.
Oh no, the socks have to come
They've
off.
got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't like the socks.
No socks.
Can you
in the
imagine?
bed. I know, nude with socks. I can be walking around the house nude with the socks on, but not in the bed.
Yeah.
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 So you know you're in, fellas. She'll take her socks off.
And lastly, but not least, has 3 cats. I love cats.
I love cats too, but why 3?
Well, they all need friends, don't they?
I love animals, but it's a little
Same.
bit borderline.
I feel like the cats would be an excuse, like, no, I can't travel the cats. I can't go out.
Did you see there was actually a guy on Instagram Reels that I seen, and he travels with his 3 cats, and he was showing us all how he walks through security with them, and they're all trained to like jump into their.
That is amazing.
No, I'm sorry. No, no.
That's Paige's dream. Man.
It's like one cat. So
Oh god.
Yeah, that's not in my algorithm.
it'd be like number 4 to the cats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would be like
That's what Travis feels like with Taylor Swift.
Does she have 3 cats?
she's got 3 pussies.
3 pussies.
No, 4.
4 pussies.
Oh, yeah.
Travis.
We're going to switch it up a little bit. If you could erase one dating experience but keep the lesson, what experience are you getting rid of?
Sam, stranger on Honeymoon Island.
Was he that bad?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
So can I just ask, did the show make it worse or better than real life?
Worse.
Yeah.
The edit is bad. Everything is like
because it's a compilation.
Exactly. But it was bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. And everybody's reactions are true to life.
Is he even on socials now?
He is.
But I think he's deleted, stranded.
I don't think he'd be associating with the show.
No.
And he'd
be taking cover.
He'd be upset about it.
I get that.
It was bad when I came back and could look at it through a different set of eyes, and it was worse watching it back because you realise. But it was more in terms of you wasted my time.
Yeah.
Same as Chad.
So did they tell you if you matched with anyone else, or did you know that you were like a choice for someone else that you also chose, or did they not let you know?
No idea.
No idea. We weren't really privy to that information.
Like we kind of could piece it together after working out who was who's pick.
Yeah.
But I feel like they had to have conflicting people.
Personalities.
Yeah. Just on your answer there, when you were on the island, did you have any perception of what was happening? Could you actually sense it, or is it literally you were just completely blinded?
No, I could. I definitely could. From probably the first couple's cove, I'd started to notice like inconsistencies in Sam's behavior, but they were so small. As you saw from the start, he was like quite thoughtful, kind of loving. And then it kind of changed around like him having a dream about his dad and a big discussion about him getting over that and like all the things that he'd been through in the past. And then his behavior kind of started to shift. We went to Couples Cove. Like I couldn't talk to Georgia, but the only thing I could whisper to her was like there's inconsistencies. So I could see like very small inconsistencies with like tiny things on camera versus off camera. It's also really difficult to bring up to a new partner and be like, well, you didn't help me onto the boat that day. But I was clocking it all. And then I was also clocking stuff in our conversations. Because obviously on reality TV, you have this new dynamic of like, does he want to be on here for a relationship or does he want to be on here for exposure?
And you don't because you actually can't talk when the cameras aren't rolling.
Yeah.
So that's something that people don't know. You have no downtime to really talk to your partner unless it was super late at night.
Yeah.
But there was a cameraman or woman there.
And your
microphones were there and the microphones can hear everything. So they like you don't have that chance to see people off.
Yeah.
If they are just switching on for the cameras.
Small discussions here and there about like he'd been cast on maths in the past. He knew people that were in production, Channel 7, whatever else. You know, he like alluded to like acting experience, all this sort of stuff. You kind of like processing whether he actually wants to be there for a relationship or for
clout.
Plus, then you're also trying to work out, is he actually interested in me? Is he faking it? And is he just putting it on for the camera? So there's so much that's going on.
And then you don't have any girlfriends to really talk about it. You're isolated on an island.
It's amazing how much you need that soundboard, someone to reverberate off and go, tell me I'm not going crazy and I'm not overthinking this or making this up.
Yes.
Sorry, did you say there was someone there the whole time? So I get that there's different shifts and different crews.
Yeah.
So are you mic'd up always?
Except for when you go to bed.
Is someone literally sitting there listening to people getting it on?
That I don't know. I would hope not.
I was like, is that creepy?
It's not Pornhub. Okay? Sometimes when we went into the water, we weren't mic'd up because they're not good with the water. Sometimes where Chad and I would have a quick chat, but then they'd be like, okay, you need to come back in now. So it was...
Your playtime is over?
Yeah.
But I would say definitely like there's a lot of content that is cut and I'm literally sitting there talking to Sam saying, if you want to call this off, it's fine. We can be friends. Like if you don't like me, if you're not interested, all good. And I was continuously saying, is there chemistry? Do you have feelings? Like You know, I was kind of always trying to gauge it.
Disappointed that
I
you
noticed-
did not pull the flare, Jess.
I know. But the funny thing is, the two fights that you see us have over, I think, 2 episodes is actually one long fight after couples fight. Sam goes away for a while, and I'd kind of given him an ultimatum. I'd said, well, let me know if you want to stay here. If you don't, all good. But if you do want to stay here, then you need to come up with a way that we're going to curate the chemistry, because obviously that's a disconnect. So work that out, and like your trust issues or whatever, come back, let me know. And so we came back and he was like, well, I just want to get back to where we were before. You know, we've got to work on the trust stuff. And I was like, yeah, and the chemistry. And we kind of like, I rationalized it and was like, well, we have rushed into this, so why don't we slow it down and have some fun? And so when the flare came, we're actually like in a good place. I questioned that myself, but I don't think he would have pulled the flare. And I actually thought, well, if he hasn't pulled the flare, then he wants to stay and be in it. But I think he wouldn't have pulled the flare because he wanted to go back to Couples Cove and resurrect his image.
And have the experience.
You just touched on Chad. Do you talk? Are you civil?
No, we don't speak. So, I made that decision just based on what happened after the show.
But was the massage and lap dance good? It wasn't really a lap dance. It was more of a grinding
massage. Look, I was shocked when I watched that on TV.
Now you're
I was like, I did not realize what was going on back there.
So,
yeah,
I can't give you all of my tricks all at once. Right?
Could you not feel it?
I was in a porno or something. Oh my God. I looked at it and he's like grinding on my back, and I was like,
I was watching it like this.
that's not what I signed up for, right? I signed up for a nice, relaxing massage, and I got a bloody magic mic on my back. So,
Well, it was entertaining.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Righto.
And we know that Jess's experience was stranded. What was your experience?
No, I'd probably say where I will give Chad credit is that we had an amazing time together. You know, like we did, I feel like in some part we did have a connection. And had
great guy.
fun.
Like, we really liked him.
He's great as a friend, I would say, but probably not as a partner. You know, we had a lot of fun together on the islands. I wouldn't have met Jess. So I think,
exactly. Silver linings.
So I would say it's not him. I would say it's probably my ex-fiance. If I could get rid of a relationship, it would probably be that one.
What's the most romantic gesture someone's done for you, and did it work?
Romantic gestures always work.
Yeah, they. Oh yes.
So is there anyone in particular?
Yes. This gentleman that I was seeing in America, he had this beautiful piano in this really nice house, and he just got on there and started singing and playing the piano. It was like, oh my God, I think it fell for him right in that moment.
Oh yeah.
For me, that was like panty dropper.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I had an experience where I was coming back to Sydney and I got taken away for the weekend. And I've been away for quite a while, but not only did I get taken away for the weekend and had all these like lunches and dinners, which were really beautiful, but I got given a gift, which was like a welcome back to Australia gift pack. And it had like mint tea and salt and vinegar crisps and a vibrator.
I do remember you telling me this.
And a bottle of coconut tequila.
I love it.
Yeah, it was really thoughtful.
All your favorite things.
Yeah, it was all
All your favorite things. Vibrator being
The
number
essentials.
one.
These are a few of my favorite things.
We have another game.
We do have another game. All right, this is called Love It or Leave It. Couples matching tattoos.
leave it.
100%.
Sharing a toothbrush on holidays.
Leave it.
Oh, Lanka.
How gross is that? That's so gross.
That is nasty. Even though I know you kiss someone's mouth, you're getting
It's
like all
different.
deep up in there.
To be fair, I don't like the sloppy wet kisses.
Neither do I.
You leave them too.
Yeah.
Wearing matching Christmas pajamas.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cute.
I think that's pretty cute. The next one is sharing an email address / social media account.
Leave it.
Leave it.
What has been a partner's most questionable fashion choice?
Yeah, I can honestly say this. it was Chad.
Let me guess, it's a TTs.
Hold on. When we came back, we were going to an Oktoberfest party. And I go to this costume store and I hire a female outfit, the beer maid outfit. And Chad was coming with me as my partner and he was meeting all my close family friends. So we go to the store and Chad's there and he's like, oh, what outfits have you got? And they said, oh, we've sold out of all the man's outfits. So he wore the beer maid, the female one. Yes, and hold on, there's one more.
I just reminded it.
So he wore that, and you should have seen everyone's face when he walked in that. That was gosh. There is one more. We went out for dinner one night, and I was dressed up. You know, as I like to dress up, and we're going out to Chapel Street for a bite to eat, and he had a lovely dildo shirt on.
Oh,
I didn't see anything wrong with it.
I go, why do you have to wear that? I go,
holy.
And it had holes in it too.
Oh, it's his favourite.
I think it just like the shock factor with people, I swear, hands down. Like, and then I think he had pink Crocs on with it too.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. It's comfy.
Oh my gosh.
I was like walking along Chapel Street.
Yeah.
Don't know him. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him before in my life.
Oh my God.
Jess, you got one?
For me, it's a guy that I was seeing and he was like a little guy, like quite short, like a bit taller than me, but like little legs, not really that athletic. And he kept wearing like skins with shorts, like tights.
I've seen men do that.
But then he'd get on my couch and take the shorts off. So he'd just be wearing skins. And I was like, no.
So he can slide around everywhere.
Yeah. Like girls in tights, cool. But guys in tights, no. So
that's an ick.
Massive ick.
Yeah.
I have to tell you a story. So I went for after work drinks one night with a girlfriend to an Irish pub, of course, and I get cornered by someone and he goes, I'm an occupational therapist. And I was like, great. And he goes, so on a scale of 1 to 10, and every single question he asked me was, yeah, you had a good day? Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say every single thing. I got drunk to get through it.
Yeah, I bet.
What is the worst pickup line or occupation that you've ever had? I mean, I would say never did an occupational therapist. That is what I learned from that lesson.
I once went on a date and we were actually at the sushi train. It was many years ago. Anyway, went on a date with this guy and we were sitting at sushi train and he got the fake sushi off the sushi train and he actually tried to eat it.
Oh, was he trying to be funny?
No, he didn't realize, and he was kind of like, like you're so fucking thick. You're thick as shit. You don't realize that you're eating plastic sushi. I need to fucking leave.
Did he commit? Like, did he fully like then try and swallow it? Or?
Like he realized like after trying to bite it twice.
He went for a second bite. He's like,
I see that.
Enough. We're gonna go for a second bite. Oh my God. I went on a date in LA with this guy who was a bookie. It's actually illegal over there apparently.
Oh.
And yeah, he picked me up in his car and everything. And then we went out for dinner. And then the whole date he spent gambling on his phone. The whole day. So I just had to get drunk basically to get through it.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Was there a bit of a sorry, Georgia? I've gambled all of our dinner money.
What's your biggest dating ick?
The dildo shirt.
It's pretty hard to beat that.
I don't like arrogance. It's arrogance for me. Yes. Like, the guy's talking about how much money he has or how good he is at licking pussy or how good his watch is.
When they
have
click
you
their
literally
fingers?
had someone tell you, I'm really good at licking vagina?
That's the other thing I was going to say about a bad date is like I've been on a date with this guy spent 25 minutes talking about how good he is at eating.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand you. I didn't ask.
Oh, I would have gone, let's get a papaya.
Yeah.
Dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining.
Show me how you work.
Okay, I have a really quick game for you.
Yeah.
It's called Date or Dodge. And we're thinking first date, right? So he is building his new house and he invites you to come and pick up floor tiles.
First date. Look, I would go because I
love
like that
shit,
kind of stuff, but that's weird that I'm picking it out.
Yeah, it's not good yourself, champion.
I like low-key like that, but still really fucking weird.
Dodge, yeah. Jess, this one might resonate. Watching them at the boxing gym.
It's kind of hot.
Not in Sam's case.
Not Sam.
Yeah, people.
No, not
Dodge
him.
it.
What if someone was boxing
If they're
him? Maybe.
Yeah, if they're boxing him, yeah, fabulous.
I mean, Sam doesn't even have to be there.
Yeah. Hot day.
Yeah.
I like the athleticism. I enjoy the sweat, you know.
Yeah, I do like a good MMA match, so I think that'd be okay for me too.
You would just love to be grappled. That's all you're after. Okay. First date at a cemetery where there's celebrities buried.
Dodge.
I love that.
I would so be there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, your creepiness is coming out now.
Tell us your real thoughts.
You don't want to see inside my brain.
Okay, takes you to a wedding. Is there +1?
Like
I love
it's
a wedding.
theory, but it's a lot of work for women.
I know someone that this actually happened to.
Did they go?
They
Did
went
they
in the UK,
Yeah.
and this girl went with him, and it was like a 4-hour drive from London.
Oh my gosh.
And in that time, I think he realized he wasn't interested and then checked into the hotel, and he actually did a runner on her. She called in, texted him. And then later on, she's seen in his stories that he was at the wedding.
Oh.
And he went, and then he texted her and said his mum had died. So that was the reason why he was doing what he was doing, and he didn't go to the wedding. In the stories of him. So I think that's a big shoe to fill on
In
first
real life.
date.
Yeah.
However, is it or is it speed dating at its finest?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if it doesn't go well with him, there might be someone else at the wedding.
Right.
I would probably say yes to it, but
Yeah.
There's a couple of tables of 10 in there, and the odds
Yeah.
are there's at least 3
Yeah.
single people.
Just trade him in for someone else who's at the
Exactly.
wedding.
That's right.
Wedding crashes.
Final one, hike in a remote location.
I'd probably do it.
Next minute, you're murdered there.
You're scared. I have to walk back alone.
I swear I don't feel the right amount of fear for things.
Scaredy cat ever. I cannot. No, that's like typical serial killer.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And Jess is just like, you got to catch me first.
Jess is like, I've been on an island with Sam.
She's pretty quick though.
Exactly.
Let's go. 2 truths and a lie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go first. So I went on a date with my friend's boyfriend before they met. I went to Sri Lanka originally for 2 weeks, and I ended up falling in love with a Sri Lankan. And I ended up staying 6 weeks and was considering bringing him out to Australia. I got taken on a date down to the Great Ocean Road, and I got the ick when we arrived to the accommodation.
Okay, I'm so going to go that you fell in love with a Sri Lankan as a truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going the third one is a lie.
I'm going the first one's a lie.
So the lie is I went on a date with my friend's boyfriend before they met.
Yes.
I don't do that.
You're a 5-star girly.
That's right.
That's right.
Love it. What'd you go first, Jess?
All right. I went on a second date in Mexico and spent a week in Tulum. One of my best friend's husbands, now ex-husband, slid into my DMs. And on a one-night stand, a man shat in my bed.
Oh, I love that one.
That's tricky.
Can I say I hope the last one is a lie?
I'm going to say the middle one is a lie.
Yeah, me too.
Bingo.
Yep. I can't believe someone's shat in your bed.
Yes. I was waiting for it. I'm like, come on.
All right, so
my gosh.
we're going to say one each, and you have to guess which one of us says the truth and which one of us has the lie. So
Yeah.
I'll go first. I went on a first date with someone and they asked me, did I have any Aussie in me? Because we were talking about the fact that I was Irish. They said, so have you got any Aussie in you? And I said, no, I'm 100% Irish. And they said, do you want some? That's one. Emma, what's yours?
I went out with a guy for a few weeks, and when things started heating up, we finally did the big deed. After he left, though, I found a little souvenir on my windowsill. Yes, he shat on my windowsill.
Wow, that's a good aim.
Or a low sill.
It's a low sill.
It is a low sill. Okay.
And I went on a first date with a guy who said he was going to make me dinner. But when I arrived, I found that he'd invited his ex too. And the reason why he had invited his ex was because she made the best sauce. So what I did was I enjoyed the bottle of wine after watching them fight and then politely excused myself and left.
I feel like they're all true as well. I told you. The windowsill, because it can't be that low, right?
You know what? It's somebody else's truth. So it's a viewer's truth.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah. And the guy who asked me, did I have any Aussie in me? is my husband.
It worked.
Love that.
Gold.
And mine was a lie.
Oh my God, it was
Oh
so
my God, it was very convincing.
He's had worse.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah,
that was a
exactly.
Love that.
Very convincing.
Just as we wrap up, Jess, I really wanted to know, with your passion of what you do, what is something that people never ask you about that type of work, but you wish that they did?
I guess it is now, it's come to the surface. You're a dating coach, but why aren't you in a relationship? But now I get asked it all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess nobody's really had the balls to ask me that. And the honest truth is because I have always enjoyed being single. And I think that's a lot of what I educate women about is you don't need to be in a relationship. You are the biggest love of your life. You should be obsessed with yourself. And we get lost along the way in relationships. It is important to find love. And it's one of the best things in the world. But it is okay to be by yourself. And that is why I don't see it as a failure that I was in a relationship before being on Stranded. Yeah, I think that's something that I've been asked a lot now, and I'm sure everyone is wondering.
Yeah.
I feel like you can get love from, doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. Get love from your friends as well, your
100%.
family. So, yeah.
And Georgia, what's the biggest misconception that people have about an international air hostess?
So many. Oh my God, where do I start? Should I get the list up? That I have, a boyfriend in every country. Sure, I could. Don't get me wrong, that, the Mile High Club is happens all the time. Actually, it doesn't happen that much. Like in my career, I probably witnessed it twice.
Really?
10 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, with people vomiting in the toilets all the time, who'd want to?
Yeah.
Correct. I can just do it in the first class suite anyway.
Exactly. And just to wrap it up with one final question, if you had to give one piece of advice based on your life experience, what would it be and why does that matter to you so much?
Be 100% obsessed with yourself. That should always be your main goal in life. Like nothing makes you more fulfilled or excited or motivated or passionate than that for women.
Yeah.
Specifically, like work on yourself and everything else will fall into place. And I've done that wrong when I was younger a lot. So yeah.
I would just say be yourself and your people will find you. So don't try and mold yourself into, what other people want or just be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, is a wrap on today's whirlwind of red flags, green lights, steamy stories, dating disasters, and life's lessons you definitely didn't get in a self-help book. Huge thanks to our fabulous returning guest, Jess, and the sensational Georgia for spilling secrets at 30,000 feet and making us rethink socks in bed. Now, whether you're swiping right, dodging cemetery dating stories, or debating matching Christmas pajamas, remember, love might be complicated, but the best stories come from the mess. Until next time, keep your hearts open, your drinks full, and your emotional baggage stowed stylishly in the overhead compartments.
Bye.